What's up, everyone? The Back for Blood beta happened, and now it's not anymore. We get to wait 2 months for the full game release, and now that I can't play the beta, I'm going to cope the only sensible way and make a video about why it rocked. But more to the point, I'm here to tell you the 3 things that impressed me the most in this beta, to both spread the news that Back for Blood is turning out awesome, and also to promote community discussion and feedback around the game elements that we like. So stick around because I have a lot to say about how things are shaping up, and even how some things could be better. Whether you're a passionate fan or just discovering Back for Blood for the first time, there's plenty to talk about. So let's get into my top picks for the most impressive elements of the beta. Starting off at number 3 is the overall polish. I know, don't get me wrong, it was still a beta and it had plenty of bugs, like the entire last level on veteran difficulty not spawning any enemies. But those are the things that get fixed after a beta. It's the core of the game itself that simply felt really polished and refined. First of all, the game looked gorgeous, the colors and the lighting were beautiful, and the physical models felt super defined and precise. And on top of that, the gameplay felt really smooth and intuitive. I mean, think about it. They decided to take a game built on having tons of creatures all moving and animating and doing and taking damage at the same time, while syncing 4 online players together to fight them. And they added in the card system so that there are all kinds of effects and calculations triggering constantly, and they put it inside a super atmospheric, creepy environment full of crazy lighting effects and plants and water and whatever else, and it all works. I was able to stream and record this game without any issues. It really shows me that Turtle Rock isn't cutting corners when it comes to this title. They're putting time and energy into doing it right, and they're delivering on a technically high quality game. If their game design matches their technical polish, then they're gonna be in a good place. So let's talk about their biggest game design addition, because that's number 2, the card system, and I'm glad this one is on my list, because I was both really excited to try it out and really nervous it was going to be stupid. And I've got to say right off the bat that there were so many more cards to try out in this beta than I realized at first. I definitely didn't get to see them all. But the best part about them was that I was always excited to unlock a few more, work them into my deck, and then go right back into the game and test them out. It made the game super addicting because I was constantly trying to jump back in and take my latest deck build for a spin. I ended up maining Holly and going as a tank, and I really had fun getting more and more invincible the more cards I unlocked, and going forward I hope I start to see different card combination choices and different role subtypes, like different types of tanks I could be. For instance, maybe you could be a tank that self-heals based on damage or pain pills, or a tank that's really good at crowd control because of stuns or skills with firecrackers, or one that's fast and kitey and keeps the zombies away from teammates. Also that you have more choices than just better generic tank. But overall, the cards were a lot of fun, and I'm even more excited to see what we'll be able to do with them in the full release of the game. And that brings us now to the number 1 most impressive part of the beta as far as I'm concerned. And that is the gunplay. I mean, they had to get this right? And yeah, they did. I'm pretty sure every person I played with that picked up a gun in this game was immediately floored by how satisfying it was. From the sound of loading a clip to the pop of firing off a round, the violence in this game just hit you where you wanted it to. And when it came time to mow down the zombies, I discovered there's a part somewhere inside of me that can't get enough of watching heads explode again and again and again. They figured out how to make their core gameplay so satisfying, and I have to imagine that by the full release, there's going to be even more kill animations and crazy interactions. Just one request. Can we take attachments off of weapons, please? I don't even need the attachment back, I'll break it off. I just hate accidentally ruining a great SMG with a high zoom scope. But anyway, there's not much more to say other than the guns and ridden slaying really work, and in a culture that's saturated to the bone with shooters and zombie games, Back for Blood's zombie shooting stands out. And those are the top 3 elements of the beta that impressed me the most, or more accurately, make me upset I'm not playing the real game right now. It's pretty clear to me that with Back for Blood proving it'll deliver on its core gameplay, a fun new mechanic system, and its overall quality, I'll be having a great time and getting my money's worth. What remains to be seen is if Back for Blood will really live up to its potential and truly succeed in the gaming community. Core gameplay is how you make sure not to fail, but true community engagement and innovative design are what make games last as legends, a title Back for Blood is reaching for. Make sure to keep an eye out for my next video about those parts of the beta that might hint at trouble for its future. But it's been a blast, thanks for watching, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming soon, come hang out on Twitch, and I'll see you all in the next one. Lots of love, lots of zombies.
Teabag, I'm better. Wait, what? You had to do things. Okay, I have God mode on, so you can't do that.